Did I really lose that man to another woman?
It was on a warm Saturday afternoon when the community gathered for the nikah of a respected young man named Abdul. Abdul was in his early 30s, already successful, and owned his own company. He employed many people from the community, which made parents admire and respect him deeply. He was generous, caring, and always ready to help others. In many homes, his name was spoken with pride. That day, he married a well-mannered and beautiful lady named Hamdi. She came from a good family, raised with strong Islamic values. Their marriage quickly became an example in the community. People would say it is like they were raised in one house. They understood each other perfectly. True soulmates. They prayed together at home. After work, Abdul would return to a clean house filled with the aroma of delicious food. Hamdi welcomed him warmly at the door. Their home was peaceful. Truly, as it is said, whoever finds a wife has found a good thing. But not everyone admired from a pure heart. Some women in the community began gossiping. They questioned why Hamdi had no close friends and stayed indoors most of the time. They told her, "No one is an island. One day you will need friends. What if something happens?" Hamdi began to think about it. She discussed it with Abdul, and he agreed. He trusted her and gave her permission to socialize. At first it was harmless. She visited friends. They visited her. She learned new recipes, home decorations, and enjoyed companionship. Her friends also admired her, especially how she respected and honored her husband. But slowly, something changed. When Abdul came home early and found her with friends, she would immediately ask them to leave. This happened several times. One day her friends told her, "The way you prioritize your husband is too much. If you give him everything anytime he wants, he will lose respect for you. Even a child gets spoiled if you give him everything immediately. He is your husband, not your Lord to worship, and you are a human too with rights, and he knows that. Remember, if he is a king, you are a queen." Those words planted a seed in her heart. Soon, when Abdul came home early, she was not there. She would be at her friends' houses. Sometimes she returned late. Some nights he came home hungry and forced to make food for himself in her absence. Other times he was exhausted and she ignored him in telling her husband, "You must what I was missing out all this while." The peaceful home slowly became uncomfortable. Abdul tried speaking to her gently. Nothing changed. He brought elders to advise her. Still nothing changed. In her mind, she thought Abdul was just used to undermining her and just wanted to see her under him. One day at work, he opened his heart to a close friend. After listening carefully, the friend suggested something. Abdul paused and then said, "That is a good idea. I will do it."